See, when you want the truth, and when you want the facts, you better watch No Filter, because I got your back. Ain't no ducking, ain't no dodging, ain't no scheming, ain't no hiding, cause I got that work. You wanna get this work? You wanna get this work? You about to get this work?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to No Filter News and Talk, and it's your girl Ingrid. How y'all doing? What's up, family? How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? You know I got the best subs in the whole wide world over here. We don't play that over here. We got the best subs in the whole wide world over here. And then, other channels trying to say that. Folks trying to pick up my swag. Folks just a little bit mad. No, I ain't gonna even spit for y'all. But no, seriously, if you're not a part of the family, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Hit the bell. But don't come over here if you're not a thinker and you don't use your brain. Don't come over here. If you're just somebody that go off other videos without doing your research, don't even come over here, bro. Don't do it. Don't even do it, bro. But seriously, and family, I need every last one of y'all, all my subs, to go over there to that Patreon. Go sign up for the Patreon. You know why? Because YouTube don't pay for this. YouTube don't pay us to cover Nipsey Hussle. Okay? It's certain things that they pay for, certain things that they don't. And if you talk about certain things, they'll take your video, take you up. Look, no, we don't got time for that. So Patreon is just to secure your spot so that you will always get my content. Because if you look up one day and I'm not here, you know where to find me. Family? Are we family? Okay then, family, I shouldn't have to say that. Going over to that Patreon account and sign up is only $1 a month. You can sign up for $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, however much you want, but at the minimum, it's $1. And y'all know we spend $1 on BS. We spend $1 on BS. You paying 60 something, 70, 100 for your local news, and they bought and paid for. You feel me? They bought and paid for, so it's only so much they can say. But right here, there's no filter. We giving you the raw and uncut. Okay, so yeah. Make sure you do that, family. If we family, go on and do that. Here go the link. Support the movement. Hey, y'all eating that McDonald's. That's gonna clog your artery. If you paying to eat that, then you know you could pay to eat this over here. Something that's good for your soul. Soul food over here. But listen, and get your mind out the gutter. Flat out. But listen, you can tell. I want a big shout out. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna shout out these YouTubers that put the work in. You could tell which ones put the work in, and you could tell which ones don't. Okay? Period. So big shout out to us that put that work in. I try to bring y'all receipts to everything that I'm talking about. I walk y'all through the connection. I don't drop information on y'all. I walk you through it and try to find the connection. See? Some people get information from other people's channel, and then you can tell it ain't right. It's not even truth. And they ain't put no work in it. They ain't put no thought in it. So I'm just saying, y'all, follow the real. Follow the real. Don't let that mess poison your mind with all that foolishness and all that rhetoric. Don't do that. Okay? Thank y'all so much, everybody that ordered your No Filter News and Talk cup. These cups is kind of dope though. Like, for real, I'm not even just saying that. Like, for real, I take my cup everywhere I go. Thank y'all. But everybody that ordered your cup, big shout out to y'all. If you need your No Filter News and Talk cup, which you do, make sure you hit this PayPal account or a Cash App. PayPal or Cash App for $19.99, free shipping and handling. I know donations is cool, but I want to be able to get y'all something too. You know? So make sure you get your cup. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, and then you email me and let me know your information or whatever. And that's it. It's coming straight to your doorstep. So big shout out to all y'all that show me love and that shows me love. That means a lot to me. Now let's get into this video. Can we? Now y'all remember when I showed y'all this picture right here? I showed y'all this picture right here, right? This young lady, Jolie James, she was with Nipsey the day before and the day of his murder, right? Now, some people was in my comments and you're reaching, but had this been anybody else, see, y'all so caught up on a name. Some of y'all be caught up on a name, like when the person is got a little bit of fame, y'all feel like, oh, they're invincible. Oh no, they couldn't have did that. What are you saying? No. But if this had been Tasha from the hood, y'all would have said, oh yeah, she a suspect. Well, guess what? This ain't Tasha from the hood. This somebody who won a Grammy. And if the police never did question her or her entourage, then the police really did a horrible investigation on his murder. I'm just saying, had it been anybody else, you're going to look at the way this person moved for the last few days, right? So Nipsey was at the game with her and a few more other people, right? And nobody questioned that. Not only at the game the night before, but also they came to his store the day of. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? Y'all ain't questioning them. And you say, who is them? Here go who is them. Them and them. Here go them right here. Brandon Francis, black guy right here, Steve Lobel, Brandon Francis' daughter, and Jolie James, the one that I've been telling y'all about. That's who all was at the game that we know. Okay? The game was held, that Texas Tech NCAA championship game, that was held in California, in Anaheim. And Nipsey was invited to go. Now, how do I know all this? Because, read. According to Yahoo Sports, they got an article. And the article says, inside the special bond between late rapper Nipsey Hussle and Texas Tech Brandon Francis. So, I'm going to read y'all a part of the article. Inside, I was shattered, Bobby Francis said. My son had bragged to all his teammates that his favorite rapper was coming. I felt like a fraud. I felt like I was letting him down. One day earlier, Bobby Francis had surprised Brandon by telling him to leave Nipsey Hussle 2 tickets to the Red Raider Elite 8 matchup with Gonza. Now the rapper had already missed the opening minutes of the game and wasn't answering the phone. As the biggest basketball game of his son's life tipped off last Saturday afternoon in Anaheim, Texas guard Brandon Francis' father kept glancing at the empty seat beside him, trying not to lose hope. I kind of read it out of order, but y'all can go check it out for yourself. So yeah, he was invited. Now the article said inside the special bond, but right here, it was like, he said, inside I was shattered, Bobby Francis said. My son had bragged to all his teammates that his favorite rapper was coming. I felt like a fraud. I felt like I was letting him down. First of all, you would think that his son was 9 years old. But his son is a grown man in college. He grown. So, how you feel like you was letting him down and all this and that? He grown. His favorite rapper was coming. Wait a minute. The article said they had a special bond. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but there's some things that stuck out. I mean, because for 1 minute, it's like they didn't know each other, and that's his favorite rapper. Then the next minute, they had this special bond. I don't know. This is what the article said. That's what the article said. I should have just read the article. But you know, when it's smell like BS, I have to call it out. But yeah. Now, I'm not saying that these people have anything to do with it. I'm not saying that. We're just watching the way that Nipsey moved that whole weekend. Up until his untimely demise. That's all. We're just looking at who he was with. But yeah, he was with them. He was invited to the game. He was invited to the game, people. Somebody was saying that the game was held in Texas. No, it wasn't held in Texas. He wasn't in Texas. So after they left the game, okay, they part ways or whatever, then they came to his store. Then they came to his store. Now, from Anaheim, California to Los Angeles is like a 47-minute drive. You know, only take 47 minutes, maybe an hour. You know, quick. So after they left the game, I'm not saying after they left the game, like the next day around 1 o'clock, they came up to Nipsey's store. Why? Anybody got phone records? Text messages? Why? You know, I mean, like, I don't know. The reason why I'm saying it like that, because normally where I live, the game let out kind of late. Now, if y'all left the game and celebrated with them, because he did win the championship game. After y'all left the game, you know, and celebrated, I think, like, you tired. You know, the next day, but y'all was up early. Why I know that? Because Jolie, on her ticket, on her receipt, I'm sorry, it says 1324, 1300 hours and 24. That's 1 o'clock. That's 124. So y'all are kind of up early, especially if you was out all night. That's a little, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just me. But I'm just looking at that. Up early to do what, though? At the store for what? So then, 90 days later, Brandon, no, I'm sorry. I take that back, because that's the son. Bobby Francis, he issued this statement. He posted this. He says, 90 days later, finally the strength, ... to visit at the Marathon Clothing. Since my last visit early afternoon, March 31st, 2019. My reasoning for revealing this fact is to simply say, thank you, God, for giving me the strength and the vision again to get back to work, and for anointing your newest king, Ermias Joseph Ashkadon. Thank you for allowing us to experience his greatness here on earth. Only love is real. Marathon continues. Who writes like that? I mean, why did you have to put the date in there and almost the time? You said early afternoon, March 31st, 2019. Why did you have to put that in there? It sounds a little alibi-ish. The man could have absolutely loved Nipsey. Okay? He could have absolutely loved Nipsey, adored Nipsey, whatever. I'm not saying he had a hand in his murder. I'm saying what he wrote sound real alibi-ish, because Jolie James, she came back and she posted the receipt. Not at the same time though. She didn't post it, but she posted the receipt with the date and the time. And I'm looking like, why would you post the receipt though? Why not just say I was with him and this, that, and the third? You had to post the receipt with the date and the time on there. I'm looking at that. That looks alibi-ish, because we don't talk like that in real life. Who puts themselves at a scene of a crime? See, unless y'all was there and you know that people saw y'all there, so you had to say something. You had to say something. I don't know. It sounds weird to me. It might not sound weird to nobody else, but it sounds real strange to me. Don't nobody post no receipt. And then not only that, under her name, under the location, okay, bam. Just like right here. Under his name, but he's at what? Where he at? He's at the Marathon store. He's here. Because we know that this picture, this mural, okay, we know that this is outside the Marathon store. So guess what? Under his Instagram name, it's got the Marathon store. That's his location, right? Now, why did she take a picture of her receipt at the Marathon store? Who does that? Your location speak volumes. You want somebody to see your date and your time. Ain't no squares no more. You can't pull a whammy over my eyes, bruh. We see it. We see it. Why would you do that? Who does that? I'ma post a picture of my receipt while I'm right there. Why would I do that? Why would I do that, people? I wouldn't do that. I don't know people who does that. But I'm just saying, this is what they done. This is what happened. Now we know that Jolie James is a who. She signed to who? Rock Nation. She signed to Rock. That got your connection right there. Signed to who? Rock Nation. Rock Nation. Now, I know this is a little bit out on the limb, but guess what? What did Nipsey say? Didn't he say when he met Dave Gross? Didn't he say that they was sitting there at a basketball game? Not this game. They was at the Lakers game. They got cool. Dave invited him where? To his office. And where? And who did Dave say he shared the office with? I mean, who office was next to his or something? Who did he say? Will Smith. And Will Smith, 2 kids, is signed to who? Who is kids signed to? Rock Nation. Go on their website. Willow and Jaden is right here under artists. So they signed to Rock Nation. So now we connecting these dots. We got a Rock Nation affiliates were with Nipsey before his death. Why did he not sign the Rock? Was his hand been forced? The question that we have is, who sent you? Who sent you? This is too much. This is bigger than me and y'all. This is too much right here. I'm just saying. Or they probably don't have nothing to do with it. Could have been some street stuff, hood stuff, and they was there at the wrong place and wrong time, But did y'all see something? Did y'all see anything? What did y'all see? What happened? Who was he out there with? Did y'all call him there? What's the deal? The people are going to ask these questions. This is not me adding information. I'm reading their post. Public information. Nipsey picture ain't up here. He wasn't signed to Rock. I don't think. They might have had some business dealing and probably was in the works. But his picture ain't up here. I don't think he was signed. Child. But y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Am I reaching? Or is this stuff strange and getting even stranger by the day? Make sure you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Ooh, I got chills.